Today on CJ Off-Road, we're going to show you how to ditch your factory headlights and replace them with a 7-inch LED headlight. As you guys may or may not know, the JL comes factory with a 9-inch headlight. Now, if you have the LED option, you're going to be set and good to go. However, if you have the factory halogens, there's really not an aftermarket options besides replacing the LED bulb inside there. Now, HID projectors came out with this 7-inch headlight bucket adapter that's going to allow you to run any 7-inch headlight inside their adapter bracket. You guys know that 7-inch headlights have been around forever and there's a ton on the market. And why not be able to throw a cheaper and more economical light inside of your JL Wrangler by using this bracket here. Now today I'm going to show you how to get it installed on our 2018 JL Sport S and see if this is the right solution for you. So just like on the JK Wrangler, the JL grill has 7 pushpin style clips on the top of it. Simply pull those out and then we're going to pull the grill out towards us so we can gain access to where the new headlights are going to go. We're going to set our grill aside in a safe place. So the side that we're going to work on is the driver's side. Now you're going to go ahead and grab your bucket and take the trim piece off as well as that section that holds on your headlight. It's just like the JK, it's a headlight that's held on by 3 screws. Now if you turn it around on the back side, you'll see that it's marked as top and then left hand. Left hand is going to be the driver's side, so you know that you have the right one. Now the first thing that we're going to do is get our headlight set into place. Now keep in mind where the top is because it does slot into the proper location. Then we'll get that trim ring on and use the included screws to get it tightened down. Now whichever headlights you choose, keep in mind exactly where the top is and how this sets into place. You want a nice firm seat on this, that way you know it's in there the right way. After you have that in, what we're going to do is grab this trim ring. It's going to be a plastic trim ring, and we're going to align this to the holes that are below. It'll actually slot into place, and then you're going to use the smaller and the little bit longer screws to tighten these down. You'll know which screw to use because there's only 6 for the trim ring here and there's 8 for the shroud. The shroud gets 4 on each side, the trim ring only gets 3, so just count them and you know which one to use. What I did, because we're working on camera here, is I actually just threaded these in a little bit, setting flat there. That way I could hold it like this and show you guys what to do. You're going to want to make sure that you use a Phillips head screwdriver and just go easy on these. It's metal going into plastic, so you don't want to twist it too hard and break it. But just go around the edge. Get them nice and tightened down. Give it a little feel. You see that we're still loose over on this side. After you tighten them down, it'll want to work its way around, so let's go back and get any of the ones that are still loose tightened up. That one's tight. Get this last one figured out. There we are. Nice and tight on there. Now the last thing you want to do before you put these inside your Jeep is put on that trim shroud. You can't really access it once it's inside there. Around the edge here you'll have 4 holes. Basically just line it up, put it in there, and then tighten up those 4 screws to give it a nice clean look. Now I didn't mention this before, but on the back side of this headlight there's also some adjustment screws here to give you that up and down as well as the left and right, so you can really dial these in when they're inside the Jeep. Just get yourself a nice garage wall or something flat, set yourself about 25 feet away, and you can get those aligned up. On the back side, we do have an adapter harness that'll take this H4 right to the proper plug for the JL. We sell that separately, and I highly recommend getting it, or else you're gonna have to chop up your stock headlights like we did. But yeah, there's a direct plug and play harness, goes from an H4 right into your factory JL plug. I highly recommend it for the money. It's $25, and you're gonna save yourself some headache. Just gonna go around the border, get all of these lined up. These are gonna be the bigger screws. Like I said, there's 8 of them instead of the 6 that are used for the trim ring. Just make sure you push down nice on that shroud. And these just get snugged up. They actually go in very easily. Okay, and that's it. Now it's time to put it in the Jeep. Now since we chopped up our factory headlight, we can just go ahead and plug that right into here. You'll hear the click. And we're gonna set our headlight into place. Has the same alignment pins as the factory does, so just line those up. And then you're gonna reuse your factory hardware to get this tightened up. Reinstall the 3 10mm bolts that hold in the factory headlight. I like to get them all started first and then give them a final tighten. After you have all 3 of those bolts tightened up, we're going to repeat the exact same process on the other side. Throw that grill back on, and that'll complete your install. Well guys, that's a wrap. We installed both sides of these HID projectors 7-inch headlight adapter buckets. They look great on our JL Wrangler, plus it's a really good cost-saving measure to run a nice set of LEDs of your choice. 7-inch headlights are readily available right here at CJ's, and we have a wide variety that will work with these brackets. Overall, the install time is about an hour. All you need is a 10mm socket as well as a Phillips head screwdriver to get this done. Now, if you want to find these headlight adapter brackets as well as all the 7-inch headlights for your JL Wrangler, be sure to check us out at cjponyparts.com. Hope you enjoyed that video. To stay up to date on our CJ Off-Road videos, make sure to subscribe up top here, and for any other installs, make sure to click the link right above.